Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the grossest intro you've ever seen? Ew. So you're looking at the remnants of my fruit smoothie from this morning. Had about a banana and a half, some blueberries and strawberries and raspberries, spinach, pea protein and alfalfa protein, and some almond milk. I just didn't want to show it because I was just starving. But today's video is special because I got my boy, Tim Tippy Toes.
I was waiting for you to say Tubby Tits.
Tubby Tits too, baby.
I have so many aliases, it's ridiculous.
He is like friggin' the master of disguise. Remember that movie, dude? Holy crap, turtle.
I was about to say that too.
Yes, dude. Do you guys know that? Team Master of Disguise. So today we're gonna go through just eating all sorts of interesting stuff. He is not a vegan, so basically I'm just kind of like taking him through all the different foods that I personally am enjoying myself on post-competition. And look who it is at the bottom of my staircase.
Hello.
What's up, baby? I still can't see you in the camera.
Oh.
There you are.
Hello. Do you like
What's going on, babes? You, beautiful shirt. Yes. All right, so we're gonna get the day started. We're about to, I think we're gonna record a podcast real quick, but then we're gonna go to the gym.
My grades actually went up because I told myself I could dedicate this much work to putting out videos, putting out quality into them. Why can't I do that with my schoolwork? And I just translated that over, graduated with honors and stuff.
So like
and
built your work ethic.
Exactly, built my work ethic, and even it translates over to work because
I'm really stoked about this, guys. I went from a free account and I went and purchased the SoundCloud Pro account. Hell yeah, because we've now put up enough podcasts that we had to upgrade to the unlimited storage plan, so that was pretty cool, man. But yeah, check it out. It's uploading right now, so by the time you're seeing this video, it's already up on soundcloud.com/beyondthepodcast or on iTunes, so check it out, show some love, let us know what you thought in the comments below. Ooh, girl, man, I've been divulging myself a little bit with the energy drinks. I ain't gonna lie, I'm only doing it just because of the flavors. I like drinking this more than I like a pre-workout, and these last 2 weeks have been enjoying ourselves. Tim, let me know about this. Like, tell me, what are you doing?
We got this
What do you got?
Original Outlaw Energy right here. I think it was like $2.21 after tax. It was like basically $2.
Just some random thing we found.
Some random thing we found, and it tastes exactly like Monster with a little bit more of a citrusy type of flavor. So pro tip right here, if you're looking to save a little bit of money, just buy Outlaw Energy.
And then we're on the way to the gym, so I'm using these new headphones that I've had for about a week. These are called Hi-Fi Elite 66s. So I go back and forth with headphones and earbuds, but sometimes I'm in the mood for one or the other. These obviously will have like such a higher quality than earbuds, but you're gonna look, you know, they're gonna be a little bigger. But these things are cool because they're wireless, and then it also comes with a wire, which is a huge thing for me because I always forget to charge my friggin' headphones. So that's nice, and then I can wire it in when I'm like dead on them or whatever. They're just like super nice quality. I think the sound is like really, really good, and they're about a third the price of the Beats. If you guys do want these, there's a discount code in the description below. The first thing you see under the description, it'll be BTW5 for 5% off. You click the link, go check these out if you guys want to, but we are off to the gym for back day. Man, I can't tell you how happy I am. This workout is going so well. I feel so pumped, connected. Everything's just so good right now. I'm on the T-row. I was using 4 for my contest prep. There's the 5th and there's the 6th. I'm gonna use 6. I'm so stoked, and it doesn't feel out of my range or anything like that. But right now I'm gonna go around to each of them, LP, Tim, and Obese to Beast, and I'm gonna have them give you one tip that they're focusing on today to make their workout better. So let's see what everyone's got to say.
So my tip for today is kind of relating back to what I was doing before, an incline chest press. With any pressing movement, you want to make sure that your entire body is tight. You're not like flopping around like a wet noodle on the bench. Because I know a common mistake, and I know this even for advanced and intermediate lifters, we always get so hyped up. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna lift this heavy ass weight and everything, but not focusing on remaining tight. So if you just remain tight, it should make the pressing a lot easier.
So my tip with any sort of like extension, quad extension, is you want to, the most important thing I think, other than obviously moving your legs, is pulling yourself into the seat when you're doing it. Because if you don't, then you're moving all around, you can hurt your lower back. So whenever I do this, I like grab the handles really hard and pull myself down as I'm pushing the extension.
Notice the butt not moving up and down off the machine. And you won't even notice it, but you'll be moving your butt up and down the machine as you're doing the extensions. That's a pretty good tip, baby. On to LP.
All right, so my tip is for squats, and it's simple. This is a way to orientate yourself, and that's all this is. What you want to do is pick something in the background of where you're squatting. Only look at that thing. It can be on the wall, it can be anything. It can be a pole, it can be something, a dot on anything at all. Just only look at it, and then you can use it to track where you're actually going on your squats.
All right, guys, for my tip, I want to show you guys something I call T-Rex curls. Probably have a better name, but they look like you're a T-Rex. Looks like you got little tiny arms. But this is a sick ass like combination. It's kind of like a reverse dumbbell curl. You end up using the big part of your forearms, but also really targeting your biceps. So watch, this is all it is. Instead of curling with your hands supinated or doing a hammer curl, you're gonna start just like how you hold them when you're relaxed, and then you keep it like that for the most part, as much as you can. You tuck your elbows super tight into your sides, and you see how the dumbbell's not rotating much? It is so hard. But make sure that you try to keep your elbows as tight into your sides as possible. You don't want to be like front delting it or have your elbows out to the side a lot. Just straight up, straight down. Just like that. Except now I'm getting fatigued, so the floor looks like crap. But I'm telling you, man, hold on. Look, that muscle right there. You see how activated it is? When you come up, that forearm muscle gets so much of a pump. Try these out and comment in the next video and let me know what you guys think about them. Peace out, LP, and guess where we are, family? Whoa, not the salon, we're at the fall place. John's looking like a freaking rock star.
Oh, hey now.
Hey, he's got his camera out. Let us teleport to food. We just fell into paradise, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we did.
Look at this 360. What we got is a tofu spring roll. So it's wrapped in cellulose paper, a little cold rice noodles there. It's like vermicelli, a little bit of salad, and then we have baked tofu. I know, right? What is this, lettuce?
The stuff that goes in salad.
It's crunchy water.
Oh yeah, it's crunchy water.
Crunchy water.
That's what it really is, man. But this stuff is so good, man. We got baked tofu right here, so it's a little bit more of a firm type of tofu. And then this is what makes it, man, this peanut sauce. Oh my gosh, it's so good. But I've had these before. Tim, this is his first time having them, so.
I already, had a bite of it for my own video, but I seriously think this was a lot better than I expected. It's even like the fast food vegan place that we had yesterday. I was going in with probably the worst mindset ever, but after I took a bite into it, it's like, this is actually really, really good. So I approve of these.
Going into it the worst mindset, like way to be optimistic, Tim.
Yeah.
The grand show, the grand mochoir. I don't know what I'm saying. I'll just make stuff up, man. What we got is a extra broccoli, extra noodle bowl of pho. Some of you guys know what this is, some of you don't, but this is like one of the best. Oh man, I freaking love it. It's just so delicious, Vietnamese little meal. But we basically got noodles, all sorts of vegetables, onions, broccoli, carrots, etc., etc. Bok choy, one of my favorite, actually I think my favorite vegetable, bok choy. And then it always comes with this tray. So I just want to explain to you guys how to do pho. Basically, these are Thai basil leaves. These kind of taste like licorice, so it's kind of up to the person whether you like them or not. You just tear these off, put them in your bowl. Then you have mung bean sprouts. These are high in protein, low in calories. You got little slices of jalapenos, and you have little lime slices. And so you just put these into your bowl like this, and because they're kind of noodle textury, the water is so scalding that it'll turn them kind of like al dente-ish, you know what I mean? And so it just makes it like so much more volume for like pretty much no calories. Then the final product, after you kind of start mixing this all together, you put a little bit of sriracha on there for the heat.
Gotta do it, man.
Bastards.
And you're not. That was me, actually.
Oh, you bastard.
Singular bastard.
There we go. So you put the sriracha on here, and then if you're really bad like I am and you're okay with hot stuff, you got the chunky chili paste, and this stuff is what burns people's mouths out. But
I might have to try that.
oh, dude,
This is good. This is like sweet.
So tasty.
Super good, man.
Boom, and then that's what it looks like. And then if you want some sweet, you can put, this is like plum sauce. It's called hoisin sauce.
Good.
Lots of sodium, boys and girls, but
And everything that we're showing.
true. This is like a sodium bomb. This whole thing, and we just mix it up. The broth gets nice and spicy, and it's just delicious.
It's like super solid. The only thing is the sodium, because the calories aren't that bad.
Yeah, it's true, man.
Never drink the broth.
The calories are perfect for dieting, but yeah, you're right. The sodium is just dirt nasty. First time trying pho. One of my favorite things to do to people is force them to eat pho in San Diego.
It really is.
Every time.
I can see why you guys eat this on a regular basis.
Yeah, man.
So damn good.
Already, dang.
Now we need to find a Vietnamese restaurant back home.
Good luck.
Go there every single week.
Good
Every
luck.
week.
In Jersey, right?
Yeah, it's like we have Japanese places, we have Chinese places, Vietnamese places.
You'll find them, dude.
Probably like 40 minutes away from my house, but I would drive there just for the pho. So
So you would have this again?
I would have this again. It's really good, especially with the tofu. Really, really good.
All right, guys, so meal number 1 is a success with the meat eater. Let's get him with the meal number 2. Hey, Tim, what what are you watching on YouTube here, man?
So, you know how we had the conversation before about how looking at people eat is called mukbanging?
Yup.
I just came to the realization that everyone that watches Full Days of Eating and food challenges are mukbangers. So, you guys are mukbangers.
People watching this right now.
Filthy people.
Mukbanging. So funny, dude. So we've literally been doing the YouTube thing. Like, I feel like I'm back in YouTube house right now because we finished our workout, got home, and immediately started working. So it's like 6:30 right now, and I just finished up this like big old coaching plan. Did the chopping it up right here. It's on binging with Eric the Electric and Tim Thibodeau. This is probably gone up already, but yeah, got tons of stuff done. I'm super stoked. I have to pee really bad, and I am hungry. So let us do the comida thing. Open it on up. Let me see that sunset, Tim.
I think it's locked.
I don't think you know how to open my door.
I do not.
Yeah, just step aside.
I give
Chief.
up.
Step aside. Damn, look at that sunset. Guys, I'm telling you, please take a second out of your day. Stop, take a huge breath, and look at the sunset. It'll change your life. And you might think it's stupid, man, but you try it and you're gonna see your life change, man. It's a good way to relax for a second and take your head out of your freaking phone. All right, we're on the way to the grocery store. We're gonna pick up some ingredients and show you guys how to make some Philly cheesesteak vegan style, but I got a little bit of these coconut chocolate chips. Ooh, they're so good. They are vegan. We already checked it, but yeah, they're so freaking tasty. So what we're gonna do is we gotta choose some sort of meat, right? For the, what do you call this? What is it, Philly cheesesteak?
Cheesesteak, yeah.
Yeah, so there's pulled meat, there's like little strips, full strips, and there's jackfruit and baked tofu. And so I was looking at all these, and the one that I think pulled is gonna look the best, and we're gonna saute in olive oil. So I think that's gonna be best. So we got some of this, and then we got Swiss cheese from Daya. I'm thinking that the white cheese is the right type of cheese for this type of cheesy cheese meal for cheeses. And right over here we got this. This stuff's pretty good. It's like it's a plant-based cheese. It doesn't really taste like cheese, but it's like this really good dip kind of stuff. So I think I'm gonna put this on top of the sandwiches. And now we just need bread.
Why you always look like someone just beat you, huh? Why you always look so sad? How you doing, Kobe? You smell this food? Is that why you're joining us? Because you think you're gonna get your own little doggy cheesesteak, huh? You're not going to, but I love you. I love you, and so does everyone that's watching. They all love you. You so many people love you.
This is the first time in my life that I've ever had a sous chef. And it's super convenient, man. Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Killing it, man. So Tim has, if you can hear me, Tim has basically cut everything here into slices. So we've got sliced up red bell peppers, we've got sliced up green bell peppers, we've got little slices and chunks of mushroom right here, and then we have sliced onions. And that's gonna be the vegetable profile of this. We put a little bit of olive oil and we're just gonna saute. You can use more olive oil if you want this to be more of a savory, like kind of a dirty but delicious thing, but we're just using a little bit. I think we used about a tablespoon in both of these pans. So then this pan over here is heating up, and this is where we're gonna throw the meat or the seitan. So this is step 1. And step 2 is gonna happen in a second. I'll show you guys what it looks like when it starts browning. All right, step 2, all the vegetables are done browning, and what's that word? What's that shoot? Render?
Describe it.
I think it's rendering. You render vegetables?
I've never even heard of that.
Never heard of rendering?
I just think of rendering videos.
I know, me too.
It's like, oh, you want to process these veggies right here? You want to process?
We have the vegetables all out of the pan, all nice and browned up, wilted, rendered, whatever you want to call it, done up right there. We got the meats over here. So we got that seitan crumble that you guys saw us get at the grocery store. I have some benevolent bacon that I also picked up, and I was just like, this needs a little bit more. So I threw it in there. And then these were in the oven at 400 degrees for like 10 minutes, however long we were cooking. And then I'm just browning them in the pan right now. And then we are gonna actually make these now. And I'm starving. So ready for this. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at that. Oh, dude. Caramelized onions are my favorite.
Bam bam.
Good. We made way more vegetables than we needed, but
Well, the more the merrier.
maybe Kobe the vegan will take it?
Kirby the vegan, the black princess.
We got the diet cheese melted on top, the Swiss cheese. So I'll take half of this, slap it on down right there. Put a little slab of bacon on there. Ooh, man. And this is also gonna be the thumbnail, boys and girls. Oh, you hear the crunch? Oh, man. That's what it's gonna sound like in my mouth.
Boys and girls. So we're gonna do the taste test.
Taste test, baby.
Pretty excited to do this. Not gonna lie, I had a little bit of the cheese before because it was on the vegetables and I was hungry. So it's just like, you know, dipping my finger a little bit, just licking it. Tasted like Swiss cheese.
Okay.
So that's already a plus for me.
Promising.
Right
Promising.
so gotta actually make the sandwich.
Dude, that thing
I'm
looks
a
so
mess
good.
right now.
Look at it just oozing out and stuff.
I cannot wait to see what you hear to say about this. I'm gonna laugh so hard when you're like, this is the worst thing I've ever had.
Tastes like poop. Okay.
All right, first
Gotta
bite.
make sure I get a good chunk of quote unquote meat in there.
There we go, man. It's all about that bite.
I look like a mess right now.
I know that went everywhere. And you don't have to lie.
No. I'm like trying to process everything right now. It definitely tastes a lot different than what I initially expected it to. Because like out of all the stuff that I had so far, it's been like pretty much spot on. We went to that fast food vegan restaurant. I'm sure you guys saw that video, and it was just spot on with the taste. Kind of a little, you know, confuzzled right here because I expected it to taste a little bit like ground beef, but like, you know, you could kind of taste the fact that it's not really ground beef. Still tastes good though. That's the thing. It still tastes good as a meat replacement, and that's what you're gonna expect if you're not vegan and you're watching this. It's a meat replacement. It's not like a meat like 100% substitute right there. So I would give this like 7 out of 10.
Ooh.
7 out of 10 for
That's
this.
pretty good. Guys, just saying, I winged it. I just put a bunch of stuff in frying pans. I didn't even use a recipe or nothing. This probably tastes nothing like a cheesesteak at all, except for the cheese.
Now we gotta get you eating it, baby.
Oh, yeah, catch me, man. I'm excited. All right, I'm gonna go from the ass end. All
Yours
right,
definitely looks a lot cleaner than mine.
add a little veggie. I know, yeah, yours is all over. All right, here you go. You guys ready for this? This is the food porn shot, that bite.
Ooh. Ooh, that crunch. Oh my god.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on this?
Okay, the bread, toasty, crunchy, perfection. Bread, perfect. The meat stuff tastes nothing like Philly cheesesteak. It's not steaky. It's not thick or anything like that. It definitely has like a tomato taste, like I was telling you guys, like a sweet tomato taste. The veggies are perfect, and the cheese itself, for me, tastes spot on.
Yeah.
Cheese is really good. The meat is off. But if you're not thinking that this is a cheesesteak, and you're just thinking this is a random toasty sub thing that I just made you, I'd probably give this like 8.5 out of 10. I'd make this again for sure.
Okay.
I like it a lot, man.
Now what about this dip stuff that we have right here?
I don't know about that dip stuff. This is like a chia seed, like cheese type thing. And it looks so coagulated and chunky.
Looks pasty.
It's very pasty. We'll see. Yeah, nothing like
Not cheese.
not cheesy at all. I mean, it's something, and if you like that, then you'd be like, that's amazing. But it has nothing to do with any other thing. They shouldn't even associate that with cheese. I hope you guys enjoyed vicariously tasting this sub with us. Now we're gonna move on to that last little snack before I go to bed. All right, my dude and dudettes, here is my final little thing I'm gonna eat for tonight. Maybe I'll have a little protein bar, but this is the final little meal I'm having. This is a cup of oats. You fill it up a little bit over the line of oats with almond milk, and then that's pretty much how much almond milk you need. So it usually comes out to about the same amount of oats with almond milk. Then I just threw in pretty much everything that's here. So put a little bit of stevia, a little bit of cocoa powder, a little bit of peanut butter, maple syrup flavor drops in here. This is like key for oats, for sure, Team Oats. A little bit of this brown rice. Then I put this brown rice protein in there just to put a little bit of protein in there. And voila, I'm super stoked, super hungry. And then Tim is about to make his. He's got his base here. So one day later. What is going on, guys? It is the next day, obviously. We're in a whole different environment. What is going on? Check it out, we're at the mall. And so there's this place behind me, it's called Genghis Khan, and it is so freaking dope, man. Here, actually, let me show you what they do. You get to choose all your food and whatnot, and then over here they cook it on this big flat burner. How cool is this, man? Look at that. So you go through and you choose all your little choices. Got veggies and all that. Yeah, last night after you saw us eat the last little thing, that was pretty much it. The oats, we went to bed. And then today we went and hit legs, just got done with it, and now we've got this big old platter. I'm gonna show you what we both got. Woo! Damn, man, this might be my new favorite place, dude. Hey. Got sesame seeds and sriracha on top, got noodles. Then my main thing was broccoli that I put in there. I put a lot of baby corn in here. Right there, you can see it. I did a good amount of celery, some green bell peppers, and then there's tofu hidden in here somewhere, but damn, dude, it came out big. For 10 bucks, it's a lot of food. What'd you get, baby?
So I got pretty much the same thing right here, minus the sriracha. Not feeling all that spicy today, so what we got in here is the noodles. We got a bunch of spinach, tofu, pineapple, because I am weird, zucchini, carrots, and mushrooms, and I'm just so excited to try this. Oh, and a pro tip, always gotta give you guys this pro tip.
Hell yeah, give me.
So if you ever get Mongolian food or somewhere there's like a ton of bean sprouts, just get the bean sprouts, a ton of volume right there. Pretty much 0 calories from what Brian tells me. So yeah, that's my last vegan meal of this trip. That's so sad.
I'm so stoked that you join me for it, man. All right, guys, so we're starving. We've been recording food for like the last 36 hours straight.
Seriously, man.
Stoked to eat. I'm starving. It was dope to have Tim here. We're taking him back to the airport in about 6 hours. So it was just sick to have one of my real true OG ass YouTube friends here to join me. Make sure that you do go check out his channel and subscribe to him if you do like the content. All right, thanks for checking out the video, guys. I appreciate you being in here. If you did like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let us know what you thought in the comments below. And subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Team Beyond the Week.
Lift heavy or die MIRIN, mother.